Now let's reset. Oops. Go. Okay, we have less than 3 hours to save the world. Either we fail or we succeed. There's not much in between. I so wish we could somehow cut the first area in half or something like that. It takes a really long time until you get out of the first area, in my opinion. However, I don't hope we would find anything that would warp us directly to the credits or something like that. Because that would be kind of boring. Okay, 6 to 8 rabbits on the way. 6 is the minimum. Well, 8. Anything more than 8 is a waste of time. Put it short. That was 3. This bastard. 4. 5. I hope there would be another rabbit over here. That's why I didn't slash. That's 6. Oh, 7. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, 8. Okay, one more. 9. If I get more than two 14 slashes, I need one additional hit. Also, I should have switched sides earlier, so I wouldn't get hit there. And into the Elder's house. Unfortunately, there are quite a few cutscenes ahead. In a sense, this game is starting in slower than, say, Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, need 2 more. That's 1. That's 2. That's nice. That's really nice. Ooh, don't run into that. That would be not good. Sidestepping those stairs is kind of tricky, at least from going from towards north. Those are more difficult. For the most part, it's not even worth trying. I really want to get a run done. Those splits are so old right now. The most intimidating part about these splits is actually the Mana Fortress. The Buffy, that's the flying vampire thing fight, was incredibly good, and the Mana Beast fight was pretty much perfect. So it's pretty much impossible to save any time in the Mana Fortress. Maybe a little bit on the gigantic slime thing, but other than that, I can almost only lose time in the Mana Fortress. Take this spear. Well, the spear will be our strongest weapon soon-ish. To save the game, yes please. Saving and resetting here because it skips a little bit of dialogue. It's the 3rd slot. And well, it saves also a bit of walking outside. Okay, this worked. That's one. That's two. There's none, that's unfortunate. That's three. Almost. That's four. That's pretty much the average. So I need a total of 11 monsters to level up my spear from level 0 to level 1, which is what I have to do before arriving in the dwarf village. On the way in the cave I will always kill 5 of the dwarves. So I want to get now 2 more somewhere on the way. Unfortunately, hitting this boss speed is not worth it unless I get a double hit while landing. Let's see if the blood are funny today. No, they don't want to balloon me, which is really nice. Okay, here are none. Always hit that, else he has a big chance to balloon me. Those two I always kill, because I can drag them along. Oh, that was too early. And that was a crit. Unfortunately, the crit is worthless here, if I don't crit both. So, I still need 2 more somewhere. My next option is down here, past this slideshow. Unfortunately, neither is here a goblin. I have to wait for this green slime anyways. I always kill those two. Last hit. Okay, that went pretty well. So I still need 2 more on the way. It's pretty rare that I don't get anything so long. Oh, that does not look good. Okay. That was improvised. Okay, I will kill this guy, which I don't usually do. And the guy on the right here, I think. Don't get hit. I have no armor right now. It would be more optimal now to kill the blood that is coming up, but it's not always here. This time it is here. Okay. And this is the last guy I always kill. I hope to hit him at the same time I hit the switch, so my gouge bar does not need to be refilled and I can hit him immediately again. Come on. Switching back to the sword and setting up the money glitch. I buy a candy, I buy a herb, I leave the menu, go into the normal inventory, set the cursor on the herb, which is the 3rd item I bought, I sell the herb, now the cursor is on the 2nd item, I sell the 2nd item, the cursor is still on the 2nd item. I create the selling menu newly and I sell literally nothing, and it becomes the blood item. They give the same, all enemies in the area give the same amount of weapon experience. The weapon experience is calculated by considering your level, as in the boy's level, not the weapon level, and the enemy's level. If your level is higher than the enemy's, the weapon experience you gain is halved. So as long as I'm level 1, a rabbit will give me full weapon experience. Or even level 2 actually. I don't know exactly how it works, but for the most part, most enemies give you the same amount of weapon experience unless you are much higher level. I think it's not only one though. So if you can one-shot, let's say rabbits, it's pretty much optimal to kill rabbits to get weapon experience. So it's not much about which monster you kill, it's about how fast you can kill them. Oh, that was silly. I have to do this first, so I can set up the... Thrashing glitch, and now hopefully I have 12 cups of wishes. Ooh. In such a short time, so much happened. I actually used 2 different glitches and a variation of a glitch of one of those glitches to gain out 12 cups of wishes, a ton of money, and equipment for every character for this first part. Also, it's faster to go around here because the screen transition takes too long to go back inside and then to the right. So it's actually slightly faster to move this way. You could keep that money, that's not exactly much. However, if you're playing this game without the money glitch, it is quite a lot of money actually. I accept that. So, okay. Greetings, Watts. Also, you can do... well, you can go to the blacksmith here or to the theater to the right in any order you want. It doesn't matter. However, if you're playing legitimately, I always suggest going to the theater before, because you don't get your money back from the blacksmith. Just as a little bit of trivia. Okay, the gigantic fruit salad. If I hit the correct frame, he will not dive immediately again after I slash him. Or I can do this, and hope he does not dive immediately again after I... yeah, that's the problem. I have a very short window on slashing him again, just before he dives back down. The problem with this is, however, if I catch the wrong frame, he will dive immediately again. However, it's always worth trying, since it's more or less one frame thing to catch that window where he dives immediately again. Obviously, you don't want to risk a low damage hit, so you want to wait exactly until your charge bar is full. That's the optimal case, when he stays. That is a one frame thing. When he throws out a pumpkin, he has one frame where he cannot, well, let's say, accept any input commands anymore. And that's where you hit him, on that exact frame, and he will not realize that he should dive now because he was hit. But it's extremely difficult to time that. I'm actually surprised I didn't lose time here, because the splits in the first area are really good. Oh yeah, any suggestions for the girl name? That's a sprite, by the way. I didn't hear suggestions for the sprite name, so... oh, come on. Not much going on right now. I can now set up the sprite. No! I wanted to go this way. No, do this. Set up the second controller. Hit the wrong button again. Okay, now the second controller is well set up. What I just did there is... oh, silly. There was no busby there. What I just did was... come on, guys. In this narrow passage, by the way, I kill most of the enemies because they are easily in the way. Way too easily. Also, I want to kill this because that's only 2 slashes. What I just did there with the second controller was flipping the controls. This means my second controller is now the D-pad upside down, so it basically means I'm holding the second controller now correct this way. That's unfortunate. A Secret of Mana in 3D? I don't know. I really don't know about that, actually. I fear it would not have the same charm as Secret of Mana, well, 2D. But let me put it like this, it would have to be very well done. But then again, I'm not a fan of 3D, so I don't know. Oh, that's potentially perfect. No, I messed it up, I messed it up! This could be good. Oh, nice. So many crits. Wow, that was good. Okay, no one suggests the name, so... we take the simplest option. She is A. I will not equip equipment on her just right now. Because I want her to die soon-ish. Not quite yet, because ghosts cannot run, as in they are pretty slow. But I want her to die relatively soon. Don't hit the spore, please. That would be unfortunate. Okay, that's that. And almost there. Come on, guys. I think Secret of Mana is one of the few games where you do not only have to manipulate enemy behavior, but also manipulate your companion's behavior by walking in specific ways. It's quite unique in that sense. Also, I will kill this eye here, because maneuvering your AI partners past it is quite a chore. Are you kidding me? Stop this. The wolf to the left is casting Cure Water. That's really random, but also, on the other hand, pretty rare that he does this. Sword reaches level 2 already. Wow. That's incredibly quick. I slashed more than I should have. So, let's go on, I guess. Oh no. That's what you don't want to happen. I step here on the switch twice to call my party to me. Okay, now I will equip a barrel on the boy and a barrel on the sprite. The girl is left to die. If she survives, that's not too bad, but that's that. The reason why I only use 2 barrels, even though I actually have more, is quite simple. Later on, in this specific area even, I will use another barrel in the boss fight to the spiky tiger. However, I want a barrel for much later, and I do not get another opportunity to buy barrels, so sacrificing her here is saving time for later. Also, it's easier to navigate with only 2 AI-controlled characters instead of 3. Also, you want to control those 2 chairs really well, because those can mess you up pretty badly if you don't handle them properly. Okay. I think one problem with, let's say, games you played as a child is you kind of see them with a bit of rosa tinted glasses. As a child, this game was so amazing. It is still really good, still my favorite game of all times. But I'm not sure if a, let's say, newer version of this game would be as amazing as this one would be. Please stay. Please don't jump. Okay, I got him. He can troll me and simply jump away. But he didn't this time. So that's really nice. That's a lot of time saved, actually. I did not expect that. Way to go. On here I will have to pick up both chests, because, well, in one is the whip, in the other one there is only 50 gold. I don't need the 50 gold. I mean, I have enough money. However, if you don't pick up the chest with 50 gold in it, you cannot talk to... let's put it this way, if you don't take the gold 50 gold chest, I'm really bad at talking, I apologize. If you don't take that chest, you do not get teleported outside by the lady. So that's the reason why you want to pick it up. I slash him here, because he has the tendency to shoot one of my characters. Oh, by the way, I could now equip the girl. So she doesn't fall over instantly. I almost forgot that. Okay, let's see whether the fish want to keep me in their lair. Or whether I can get through efficiently. I can always run through this. Here is the problem. Oh, that was really good actually. I did not expect to get through like that. Okay, I did not get it. You take the spear. Then you switch out the weapon. And you kill it. Perfect. Switch to the roll. I always forget that split actually. Well, not always, apparently, but most of the time. What I just did there, I used the magic rope and then walked into the cutscene. You can only do this if the sprite or the girl is in the lead. If you have the boy in the lead, you cannot do anything after using the magic rope. Speedrunning Secret of Mana is actually, for the most part, not much about luck. Or let's put it this way, the luck factor is for the most part fairly minor. It can troll you extremely much, but it's actually pretty rare, because for the most part you can manipulate the AI behavior pretty well and always achieve the same results. It's not that bad actually. The difficult part, I imagine, is if you want to handle two controllers at the same time. It's not actually that difficult, it's simply different. I mean, if you would play a game on a keyboard, potentially have a lot more buttons than Secret of Mana. It's simply that it's not built for one person using two controllers. Also, I still think cannons are the best way to travel ever. I think, well, the industry simply sees, well, games are not only for, let's say, nerds anymore, but also for actual casual people. So they simply have to market towards the broad mass because developing games costs a ton of money, so they have to make their money back somehow. So that's understandable. Unfortunately, I agree. For the most part, games that, let's say, I love are, so to speak, not developed anymore. It's not that extreme, but you get what I mean. Let's see whether I get those two. Perfect. Frost Weapon has the unique effect that it frosts your enemies. And your AI always has a lot of trouble getting past enemies unless they are frosted. The cute little snowmen are not considered to be enemies by the AI control characters because, well, you cannot hit them. So that's the main reason for that. So that's really useful. Sadly, you cannot frost all of the enemies. Also, I walked to the far left there to despawn enemies in this corner. Let's see whether I can hit those. Uh-oh. Come on, guys. Okay, this worked. Let's see whether I can slash this guy and frost him. Nice, that was perfect. And I got past those as well. Really good. Let's see whether the fire guy guess will troll me. He doesn't usually do it, but he can, if he wants to. We'll see. Perfect. He usually does one of three things. For one, he will move towards you and try to slash you. Two, he starts casting. Actually, four. Three, he will simply go into his invincibility mode. Or four, stand around like that, which is the optimal case for me. Unfortunately, I don't have any charges left for the frost weapon, so I will have to do the Pandora ruins without frost weapons. Also, I just realized I only see half the chat, so that's that. Also, from now on, I will try to keep the boy in the items menu. I just realized I didn't have to use a single item up to now. Seems pretty crazy to me, actually, thinking about this. Walking up the Gaia's level for the second time. It's really annoying to manipulate your AI partner's behavior. They love to get stuck everywhere, and in the craziest places too. I think for the most part I've got it down pretty well now, where to run and where not to run, and how to run. However, it's still a lot to experiment with. To Pandora, please. Thank you. Oh, damn it. Lost a second there. Holding my arms like this on the desk is quite different than simply holding controller normally. Also, I switched to the girl there, because in the upcoming cutscene I want to be the girl, since she will already be upstairs. Okay, going on. Please don't walk into my way. I don't know why, but in recent runs, those guys always ran into my way. They didn't do that when I started running it. And she's already upstairs, which saves 1 or 2 seconds, roughly. Well, let's see how well I can get past those guys here. These screens are almost never a problem. However, this guy in conjunction with this, wow, that was really good. Can be quite a pain to get past. I think I finally realize how, for the most part, manipulating the AI properly. Also, I will not use a medical herb here. I just realized I could do that. However, I need medical herbs for a longer period of time still. So using them here for, let's say, a minor time saver is not worth it. Going into the menu was simply a time loss there, in that case. I should have thought about this beforehand. Okay. The wall. You do not want to kill both eyes of the wall. You simply don't. It's fun in a casual playthrough, but you don't want to do it in a speedrun. For this wall, it's not too bad. This wall will simply move towards you and try to squish you in the spikes you almost land on when falling down. We will see which ones. Those at the bottom here. And if the wall reaches those spikes, you are dead, as in instantly dead. No, nothing to save. You could have a million HP or simply dead. Kill him. Perfect. However, when fighting the second wall of that kind, killing both eyes will result in a special event where the wall essentially grabs one and then two of your party, more or less at random, drags them around and controls them for a long time. So it's really difficult to recover from this. No, don't talk to the lady. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Let's go on. Also, if you're funny, I always forgot this in the casual playthrough. You could now go back to the castle and get your reward, which is a little bit of gold and the spear orbs. I always forget that in a casual playthrough. And the spear orbs you can gather in the Santa's house later. Santa Claus. Where? In the Frost Island. Also, I forgot the sprite has the sword now, because I switched up the strategy. For the most part, it's not worth slashing those plants anymore. They can still hit you, but it's pretty rare that they would do that. Okay, off we go. To Gaia's Navel for the third time, the last time with a cannon. We will go back there once more to get the Mitch Mallet. Also, I just realized I still have my own stream running. This could cause frame drops, and I don't want that. Silly. This is pretty much the only soundtrack in the whole game. I don't particularly like. Most other soundtracks are either really good or one of my favorites, which results in more or less the same. Okay, let's see whether I can hit him. Oops. He missed. I hit, however. Waiting. Please hit. You can one-shot this guy if you do it correctly. Unfortunately, I chose the wrong charge. And, well, I didn't one-shot him there. Way to go. Nuts. See ya. And they simply let them go. I still wonder why they let those criminals simply run. I mean, they just killed their strongest machine. Didn't they? Ah. Those AI-controlled characters are not the most intelligent, let's put it this way. And we are almost done with the first area of this game. Almost. By the way, it's interesting. Weapons hitboxes, as in when you slash, have twice the size in boss battles as opposed to regular areas. So you can stand really far away from bosses and still hit them. Also, boss hitboxes are sometimes in quite interesting places, so to speak. Please come on. Okay. That was unfortunate. Also, I just realized, depending on where I enter on the left or the right side, my character starts on the left or the right side. So I should use this to manipulate. Hand it over, because that's faster. Well, a combination of large hitboxes from enemies, or wonky hitboxes, and twice-sized slashing hitbox is this here. I can literally, what a difficult word, slash him from down there. Oops. Ah, so difficult. Moving in Secret of Mana is so difficult. If you run into an NPC, you are immediately stopped. You have to walk specifically past him to not stop. It's really nice for casual playthrough, however, speedrunning it is not a casual playthrough. But on the other hand, it makes it really easy to talk to NPCs. Those are those subtle game design decisions I really appreciate in games. You don't realize it until you actually think about it. And up we go. Into the upper lands. Where we land at the exact right place where we need to go. Okay, I hope there is a Moogle down on the left. Or I can simply talk to this guy to avoid the risk. You have to talk to one Moogle. It doesn't matter which one. And sometimes near the exit there is none, so... talking to one here is... usually safer than having to search for one later. Okay, for this encounter I want a very specific attack. Hopefully I get it. It's the spinning whirlwind attack. It's a one frame thing. I didn't get it. However, this one isn't much worse, so... maybe I can get them both. Oh. No. Hit him, please. Okay, he will get hit. Oh, please hit him. Okay. Hitting those guys is quite tricky somehow. Also, I have now two options. Either I revive the sprite, or I switch the weapon from the girl to the sprite. Well, the other way around, but you get what I mean. I really don't like silence. It makes my controls inverted. What? Silence just kicked in. For some reason. Okay, I think I will switch weapons. Let me think about this. How do I do this? Okay. Switching weapon with the sprite. Oh, he will cast immediately. That's quite dangerous. For that reason I will revive the sprite, so he has more targets to hit. Oh, I was not joking when I said that was quite dangerous. That's really unfortunate. Please stop casting. It's really rare that he actually instantly starts casting. He does not usually do that. This could work. Oh, it didn't. Now, for the Spring Beak, you do not want to hit his beak, as in his front party. you have to avoid hitting his front at all cost, because if you hit it, you will do no damage. That was pretty bad fight actually. It can go much better. But for the most part it was simply bad luck, because he started casting immediately. I've never seen him do that, by the way. Okay, I switched to girl here because there's another time saver. Oh, wrong menu. Woohoo! I'm now talking to the old man, but I'm actually here. Once again, I can still interact and move around if I have the girl or the sprite as the lead after using the magic rope, which means I can't talk to people after using the magic rope, and then the magic rope will put me at the entrance. Now, for the most part, this is only a small time saver, because essentially what it does is it saves you the time to open your menu after you talk to those people. But it's a small time saver nonetheless. Save your game? No, thank you. I hope I don't need any saves. Well, I will use one, but that is a different reason. Running like this almost always works. Sometimes this rabbit there will not let you through without a fight. Wow, I messed that up completely. What I wanted to do here is apply a frost weapon. So those guys are not as much of a problem. Nice. Missed. Missed. Nice. Nice, I can pass those as well. Let me think about this. Switch the weapon with the girl is a pretty good idea. Okay. And the first really laggy area of the game. Running into big mushrooms like a pro. Usually Secret of Mana can only handle 3 enemies at a time, or 3 NPCs walking around. However, the Mushroom Kingdom for some reason has more than that, so that's why it's quite laggy at times. Also, as an interesting bit of trivia, the carpet, stepping onto the carpet where the king is sitting on his throne, that's actually a stair step, which means I cannot run all the way from the entrance to the king. Okay, one of the worst areas to navigate through with AI-controlled characters is this one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, running in that area is pretty much impossible. I hope I hit him. He did not want to get hit. Oh well. Could be worse. No, this is just not enough range, it seems. Also, Sprite is dead now. Wow. I will have to revive the Sprite here. Oops. Because I need the Sprite for activating the orb later on. Could you please stop that? Ah, that's so annoying. The annoying part is not having your controls inverted. That's bad. The annoying part is actually not knowing when the controls are reverted back to normal. That was pretty bad, actually. I could have handled this area much better. And I read the wrong direction again. Wow. She's still in confusion and the controls are reverted. Hit it. I want to keep that attack, so I release it once more. That's pretty good. I'm really happy with that. Running through the area was actually pretty bad. I could have done that a lot better. But it's such a difficult area to run through. So I'm okay with how it went. A little Flammy. As soon as we get Flammy, to ride on Flammy, the game will get a whole lot more broken than it is right now. Okay, let's go. Nice, I got past that without any trouble. I should probably simply run on the right here. And first we go into Kakara, the desert. The reason why we go into the desert before going into the ice country is as long as you didn't experience the sand ship cutscene and defeat the Mech Rider, you cannot fly directly from the ice country to Kakara. So if you would go to the ice country first, you would have to fly back to Matango, that's the Mushroom Kingdom, and then fly over to Kakara instead of going directly to Kakara, which is not a huge time loss, but it loses a little time. Oops. Oh well. Also, for some reason, sometimes your characters don't walk all the way to the middle here, and the screen gets simply locked. I don't know what causes this. This time I will make sure to talk twice to him. Some of didn't handle this pretty well. Did not handle this well enough last time. Out of my way, mister. Also, I recently learned you can go over here to go to the sprite. No, that's bad. Oops, down here. This is correct. I'm not exactly sure how, what the final reasoning is, but in the end, I think you also cannot fly from the ice country directly to, well, to the rebels town thing though, there. To be honest, I actually don't know right now. It's something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure, though. Also, this guy is the last enemy or boss you can one-shot. After this one, every other boss will need at least 2 charged attacks, which is funny, because you could one-shot the gigantic worm there. 2-shot. You couldn't one-shot him. Wow. Speaking difficult. Stay here, stay here. Also, there is a gigantic spider in the... Sorry about that. In the first sand trap there. It didn't use any herbs. That's quite ridiculous. Also, looking at the time, this seems like a pretty crazy run actually. Hang on, before I do this. Okay, that's pretty much how I should do it, I think. I should trash this before I use the last one. However, don't trash the stuff you just bought. I've done that before. It's pretty bad. Well, as I said, Macaque, or however you say your name, I don't know the exact reasoning for it. Or more like, I can't remember the exact reasoning for it. I read it once on the task videos forums from the one who did the task, and it sounded pretty logical. Oh well. And I forgot again to cast before. Nice. Nice. Okay. I think that was the last charge the boy had. Yeah, he does not have any charges anymore. So I will have to rely on the girl's or sprite's weapon. Unless I can simply go past him. Ooh, I did not know you can manipulate the hedgehog thing like that. Nice. I got past that really well, actually. I did not expect this. That was too early. Whoops, that was not intended. Perfect. Actually not perfect, but as good as you can expect. If I would have hit the enemy? Boreal Face is his name, according to my splits. If I would hit him at the exact same frame where he spit out his pumpkin, he would have not dove and I could have killed him a little quicker. However, that's pretty much impossible to time. Well, it's not impossible, but difficult enough to be random. It can happen. I don't specifically try to go for it. Greetings, Dylan. I would say you pretty much are in time for the more interesting half, overall. Come on, lady. No, can't go in there. Well, that can happen. Ninja Turtle, will he hit me? I did not hit him. Ooh, he went out of his way. Or out of my way, more like. Okay, almost there. Nice. Okay, this is the worst screen in the whole game, in my opinion. So many enemies in such a low area. I got past it really quick, actually. That's fortunate. Oh, let's go then. Please don't hit it. I hate those blue slimes. They are the worst enemies in the whole game. Hit him, hit him, hit him. I got it. Nice. That's one of the biggest problems of this area. Those blue slimes, if they hit you, you are a snowman. And that's not pleasant at all. Also, I don't run there because it's too easy to get stuck on this enemy. Okay, for my next trick, I want to have a very specific attack, the one that whirlwinds around once more. Let's hope I get it. Well, that's good enough. It's not the one I wanted, but manipulating the exact correct one is a one frame thing. Oh, no splits here. And I hate those guys. How much magic do you have left? Okay, this one. She now has 8 magic left. Okay, I switched in time. Also here the answer is no. It's quite a weird dialogue in my opinion. So please don't disappear. I want to slash you before you can do this. I missed. No, no! That's exactly the worst thing that can happen actually. And in fact I'm not going to remove it. Because I will have to recharge and wait anyways. That's the worst thing that can happen. I hit. Okay, this should not do too much damage. And I hope I hit him now. Oh, that was not good. I messed that up horribly, actually. Okay, that was good enough, I guess. I could have killed him 20 seconds earlier if I didn't mess that up. So she now has only 6 MP left. Also, unfortunately, the Frost Geigas did not enchant my weapons with Frost, so... Well, I will have to do it myself. Also, this is the worst screen, because you get thrown into the middle of those guys. Okay, that was not too bad. Don't take him with you. He does not like you. Ninja Turtle. He didn't hit me. This time. Oh, don't combo me, please. Thank you. He used the wrong attack. Oh well, it worked out. And over we go to Kakara. Actually, thinking about it, overall it's a pretty good run so far. Even better than the one I lost yesterday. Yesterday I was 10 minutes ahead at Lofty Mountains, and now I'm not even near Lofty Mountains. So that's pretty good actually. I'm really happy with how that goes so far. Ooh, I forget again. Please don't hit me. Frosted? No, don't use your frost weapon charge sprite. Don't cast, please, don't cast, please, don't cast, please. No! Well, and it's more or less exactly the wrong person to cast this. Cast this on, because I couldn't enchant my weapons while the character was controlled. Also, if you don't pay attention, you cannot hit those claws with weapons, by the way. That's so unfortunate. I got past, yes. I stay being the sprite there because he would get stuck behind the wall if I would switch. The AI always waits until the thing shoots and then go past. It's interesting. Obviously not intended to behave like this, but, well, that's how it goes. Also, it's technically possible to skip hitting this button. However, if you do that, the next button will not work properly. Come on, guys. Don't go too far. I don't know whether you can get stuck in that wall. I've never actually tried that. But I imagine it's possible. Okay, the Minoros. I had a run once, and he trolled me pretty hard. Usually you can simply slash him twice, but sometimes he does not want that. I don't know why. And he was a nice cow this time. Really nice, actually. Whew. This is the time where I say only 4 more bosses left and the game gets interesting. Also, this would be a place as well where I could switch character and use the magic rope and experience this cutscene here at the entrance. However, it's not worth it if I have the boy in the lead right now, because switching and using that would cost more time than it saves. At least that's what I think. I never actually timed it. Avoiding that sand trap onto the right here, because there's always an enemy in here, but you can always run to the top here. I think I still have most of my cups of wishes and orbs left. It's really crazy, actually. I think in my first run, this was around the time when I finally got into the upper lands. Quite a difference if you think about it. Also, if you happen to intend to run Secret of Mana at any point, let me give you this advice. Simply do it. Seriously. It's much easier than it looks, but it's somehow still intimidating to run. By the way, you can skip, and well, I will skip the guy with the password. However, the door will not open unless you talk to this lady here before. There are two ways to skip this guy. The one is run to the right and I got past. The other one would be the trick where you can get back into Matango, simply selecting characters until you are through. This works here. Also, I hate the sewers. Because of those blue blobs, this guy is not a problem. However, there are two more blue blobs that are a real pain. This one is the first one. I will wait until he splits entirely. She can do balloon twice more, and then simply cast. Oh, that was unexpected. And that's exactly why you don't want those freaking blue guys to be there. Wow, I hate those guys. Okay, that works. This one isn't rarely a problem. However, the one in the next screen is quite annoying to handle. This one. And that's exactly why. Your AI control partners love to run into this guy. Don't ask me why, they simply do. I think this is actually faster than trying to revive them. Do I need the girl to run through the ruins? Well, it's faster. And it's safer, so I will revive the girl. Oops, that was not intention. And heal the sprite while I'm at it. I was just out of reach! Wow. Okay, the second ruins. Those are much worse to run through than the first ones. For the most part, because there are blue and red slimes in there. I really hate those guys. The blue slimes will make you to the snowman. Well, you cannot move. The red slimes will actually engulf you in the flames and, well, you cannot move. Also, they can still damage you. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, the girl should not have any magic left, so I should fix that, because she will need some soon. I should have waited until I was near the door, so I could run into it. That works. That works. That works. This should work. And I hate this room. Okay. I walked up there too early. I hate this room as well. wrong way. This is the easiest way to handle those blue guys and not get frosted. I don't know who suggested doing this, but using balloon is really incredibly useful. No eyes, so that's nice. Nice. Come on. Also in this room, I will always cast balloon. Quite simply, I could step on the switch without being hit by those guys. However, the text box is too long and Save would recover. And they would simply make me into a snowman, as they love to do. Come on, guys. Thank you. Always wait until he is fully up, until you slash him. Ooh. Okay. That was scary. Also, always slash those guys once. If you don't, your NPCs will almost always get hit. Your AI control partners, I mean. Come on, Spritey. These ruins are actually going really well so far. Speaking too soon, right? Okay, come on. Have to switch to the boys soon. Right here. That was lucky. Also in this encounter, I don't want to kill both eyes. I really don't want to. Also, I always want to keep one of the other two characters in front of me, so the boy never gets targeted with spells. That was actually really good. Not optimal, but really good. Upcoming is one of the most annoying bosses in video game history. At least, if you don't use any spells, and, well, in the speedrun we don't use spells. At least not in any percent with two controllers. You probably would use spells in any percent with only one controller. By the way, if you enter this cutscene when the boy and the sprite are dead, which you can do, you simply have to do it intentionally. You will have your game soft locked here, because the girl is not here and both are dead. Quite weird. Okay, please, vampire, be nice to me. If the vampire wants to, he can simply stay in the air for 5+ minutes, and in the air I cannot hit him. And he instantly stayed upside. That could be bad. She has 4 MP left. I hit. I did not expect to hit there, by the way. This should be a decent attack. It isn't. Please come down. Let's do this. Whoops. I hit. Oh, that was really nice. It wasn't a great fight. As you can see, I lost a little bit of time there. And it could go, technically, let's say, roughly 1 minute faster. However, he can also simply stay in the air for 5 minutes, so I'm really happy with the result here. Okay, 2 more bosses until it gets interesting, and I hope I don't mess up this time. I have actually a new strategy to climb the lofty mountains. Okay, let's do this. The old lady wants to get into my way, which is not nice. We are trapped. Oh no, what are we going to do? By the way, if you manage to get past the guards on the left stairs, somehow, the entire castle is free taxes for you. You can even open the gates here already. If you want to. And you can go directly to the last boss, so to speak. The last boss in this area. And he will always open with a fire shot to the right here. That's a pretty decent attack. I missed. That's bad. Open, please. I cannot hit him while he is slashing. And I cannot hit him while someone else is just slashing him. Wow, that's really bad actually. Okay, I didn't need to heal there. But I was not confident I would hit that one. Way to go. By the way, did you ever notice in Secret of Mana there are no bridges? As in, even for this small gap here, we have to use those funny yellow things. Oh no, I forgot to select the second controller. So the reason for this is, in Secret of Mana, you can either walk on a tile or you can't. There is nothing in between. Come on, please. That was quite rough, first part. The first time those guys swing they will never actually attack. The second time they swing they will attack. They can fly. Ooh. Who cares? And we are on the second mech rider. I actually hold the controller wrong here to properly do this. That's unfortunate. That means I have to expand another curve. I only have one left. Uh-oh. I should have stood to the right side with all characters here. If I don't hit... Oh... If he hit me, so to speak... No, that was the wrong character. He could have killed me there. Also, I dropped somehow my weapon charge. That's really bad. I should have done this better. Hit, please. Okay. Finally. It's not great, but I can deal with it. Technically it's the same guy, that's correct. And the third time he is exactly the same thing. Okay, let's not forget. Go to the... Gaia's Novel. Get the Mitch mallet right now. I think it was over here. There we go. The reason why I run there instead of in the water, even though the water would be a longer patch, is so the AI runs along with me. I'm pretty sure he survives the first 2 times. Well, you don't see him exploding. But the third time, you see him exploding alongside his machine. In the first 2 fights, you only see the machine start blinking red, so to speak. Okay, let's do this. New tactics. That was silly. Okay. Let's hope those beasts don't horribly murder me. They can do that. To the left. I shouldn't have used the map, but I feel more secure actually using the map. Okay, go past this. Now it's getting interesting. Also, I have the different character now. Don't release that button. past anything really. That's unfortunate. However, it gives me time to position properly. This is not only faster if executed. Come on. Deselect the second controller, please. This is not only faster if executed properly, but it also saves me the headache of getting past those guys without any armor. And now you're going to experience the barrier skip. The choke barrier skip, to be more accurate. There's another barrier skip in this game. I think that doesn't work. This should work. No, that's the wrong one. I messed it up. This does not work. This does not work because that's the whirlwind. I knew that. One more should work. I didn't get it. This does not work. Come on. It says 3 in... This should work. This works. It says 3 in 8 chance to make it work. And I just skipped 3 temples. Also, I have still the equip from the desert, which is horribly outdated now, by the way. So I have to play really well to survive the upcoming areas. This area is pretty tame, by the way. Nothing can really instantly kill me. That was a crit, a 0 crit. Woohoo. That was pretty good. Okay, what I'm going to do here is the following. Since I have the Mitch Mallet, hit me, please. Ooh, don't hit the girl, don't hit the girl, don't hit the girl. Ooh, that would be bad. That would be really bad. That would be really bad. Okay, off we go. To the watermelon boss. I think it's to the west. Damn it. Okay, almost to the west. So I really should switch back to a weapon. That is actually useful. Okay, the next boss and the next... and 2 other bosses after that, I still have no armor so to speak of. So it will be really critical that I execute the fights properly. I always keep the girl and the sprite in front of the boy. Oops. So... the other guys get targeted. Hit, please. As long as he is casting, I cannot hit him with my attack. Well, that's the bad part. A good part would be he didn't jump. No! Bad Agrabopilon. Bad Agrabopilon. As mentioned, I do not have any armor. No, please don't do that. I'm really scared of this boss right now. Please don't hit me. I think I cannot hit him there. Yeah, he's on high ground right now, which means I cannot hit him. Oh, damn it. I will heal the sprite once more. How many do I have left? 2. Oh my god. Yes! If he does not cooperate, this is one of the scariest fights in the whole game, actually. Because I still have no armor. Phew. If he simply plays along, I can slash him, and he does never jump. Worst thing he can do is jump. As long as he doesn't jump... no, that was the wrong way. As long as he does not jump, I am perfectly fine. Yes, he does hit hard with armor on, but at least you survive one hit. As you could see, whenever he hit one of my characters, they instantly died. I mean, I can deflect spells with the Mage Mallet, which is why I bought it. However, I cannot deflect spells... not deflect the physical attacks, or not really, so to speak. This directly ahead of me. So it's south-southwest. I really should make notes for that. Okay. One of the scariest parts is over. Basically, if I play right here now, I will win the rest. Okay. Third save slot it is. What is going to happen now is interesting. In fact, I get 1 minute break as we watch the intro cutscene again. Let me put it this way, the Frost Nico place is very special, as it's the only place where you can directly land with Flammy and save on the same screen. Because you land with Flammy in that screen, the game does not know where you entered the screen, and thus it cannot save the exact location where you should start when loading the save file. Now, when you soft reset Secret of Mana, which you do by holding select start, L and R at the same time for at least 5 seconds, the game will not delete the last place where you started or where you entered. So I will do this, load the Frost Nico save file, which has no such information on where to start, and basically fly into the cutscene right here. And I'm now invisible. To the right. I should not have thought about this for so long. The invisibility has quite some interesting effects. But most importantly of all, as you know, I skipped getting 3 of the 8 spirits, which means I have not all magic that would be required to get through the Grand Palace. This can be quite simply done like this. Now, unfortunately, I've messed the wrong character. I don't intend to kill that thing. Come on! Go through the wall, lady. Wow, it isn't that hard. Oh my god, he killed her. Go up! It's not that difficult. Where the hell's the sprite? The sprite is blocking her. That's why. Okay, let's change our plans. The sprite somehow was inside the wall there. Oh my god, that threw me off quite horribly. I lost a ton of time for no reason. Okay. I lost a ton of time for no good reason at all. Yes, it's the exact same trick you use for the level 9 sword. In fact, if you would try to load the save state normally, you couldn't. Hit him, please. He's one of the easiest bosses. Thank you. Oh, forgot to split. That was a pretty poor split, actually. Okay. Now. Let me think about this. The girl. She needs full mana. She has full mana. Need to beat the girl. Okay. It took a bit longer to set it than it should have, but... At least now I'm ready for Hexas. I have a new strategy for Hexas. A quite efficient one. Well, I hope it is. It worked well in practice. Famous last words. That's bad. Now I'm committed. She hit her instantly. That's not what is supposed to happen. That's not what's supposed to happen at all. Don't hit him. The sprite is dead. I did not notice this. This could turn out to be horrible. Have to time it properly. Please hit her. I have 9 more. Don't go near. Please hit. Hit! You've got to be kidding me. Okay, this looks much better now. If the boy gets hit, I might be toast. How much left? 1. Well, that's that. That's a standard slash. It's not good. Please hit her. Oh, thank you. I've lost 3 minutes. Now, the Hexas fight in the splits is pretty much godlike. So I didn't expect to gain time there, but I shouldn't have lost that much. That was really scary, actually. Now I have also a new strategy for this guy, which is much simpler. fact, it's almost too simple to be true. That's good. I could go for one more. Come down here, mister. I think that's perfect. Now what's happening here is I'm at the very bottom of the screen. He tries to get onto my vertical level. However, because I'm at the very bottom, there is nothing he can go down any further. And thus he does not much more than occasionally cast some spells. Really useful. Also, he's an idiot. Just saying. He does? I thought it was the same guy. He simply merged him with his machine parts. Actually didn't read the text. Probably should. Whew. Overall, pretty decent. Now in the Mana Fortress, most likely I will not gain any time. Because, really, the Mana Fortress in the splits is insane. Wait, hang on, Mana Fortress already? Shouldn't do the Pure Lands before? Nope. I can skip the Pure Lands by something we call Event Override. I actually don't need a whole lot of resources for the last part. The main thing I need are Fairy Walnuts, Medical Herbs, and Cups of Wishes. And I always buy 2 barrels here. They are absolutely not required, but maybe I have some use for them. They're more or less safety backups for oh shit situations. Also, I should not be reading chat while buying. I hope I have enough. Okay, that worked. Let's go! Well, not quite. Almost. Where was it? To my northwest. It's north-northwest, actually. Or west-northwest? One of the either. Over there. Into the lofty mountains! Interestingly enough, the screen is pretty bright right now. What you do here is... well, you need 2 controllers for this. Missed. Okay. I start hitting with the girl, and I hit the rope hole as I call Flammy. What this does is, for one thing, it gives my second controller control over Flammy for some reason. And also, the rope hole event, which would briefly stop my characters, will play as soon as possible, and as soon as possible is after I land, which is right now. So I just skip the whole Pure Lands. Also, interestingly enough, in Secret of Mana, levels are not as important as equipment you have. I love this music. It simply says, this is the final stretch. Let's go, guys. The music, that is. Now what I did there was two things. I made sure the enemies stayed on screen, so those two, well, the blobs up there didn't spawn. And the other thing was the AI didn't want to behave. Come on! Wow. Sometimes those guys really want to get on my nerves. It's quite incredible. They don't do you anything. They don't want... They only want to play. Okay. Let's do this. Before I enter, I need to see how much mana I have. Plenty. I forgot to activate the second controller earlier. Did one of the other characters just last this guy? I did. Quite impressive. I got optimal attack actually. That's really nice. Hit him. Nice. Hit him. Nice. Yes, he stays. Wow! Oh my god, that was a perfect fight. And I mean perfect fight. That's crazy actually. That was incredible luck I just had. Really incredible luck. Need to go here. He did not cast. Wow. He did not cast once. What? I thought I still had... Oh, he dispelled the sprite, didn't he? Oh. That's why you want to cast Wall after this part. Please stop hitting. That's bad. For me. Thank you. No Basilisk, that's really nice, because it's a pain to get past. Okay, and this boss. Pretty easy actually. No, wrong character. That's the wrong attack. Oh well, it's okay. Now, repelling spells to this boss seems like a bad thing, but it actually is not really. Because the damage stacks from spells and melee attacks. Simply multiple melee attacks don't stack unless they hit at the same time. Was it the girl or the sprite would die with the next attack he throws against them? Oh, the sprite survived, so one jar. This should do it. If I hit. One. Unfortunately, he cast it at the exact moment I hit him. Oh well. Relatively bad luck on the slime encounter, but well, it could get worse actually. Okay, now I'm going to level up quite significantly. So much, in fact, I have time enough to cast 2 spells. One will be Renewing Wall. Also, renewing her mana. The other one will be pretty minor. I most of the time don't need it, but it can be useful. And since I have to wait for the levels anyways. Last stretch. Those yellow... wow. Those yellow guys can one-shot you, by the way. As in, really one-shot you. They don't do damage, they simply kill you. If they hit. Which they obviously shouldn't. No, that was bad. Okay. The black guys almost have almost no chance of actually hitting me. However, the mask thing is the orange ones have a pretty high chance of hitting me, which is why I try to avoid them. With more caution than I try to avoid other enemies. Nice, no crab here. Which means my NPC guys have no trouble passing through this area. Uh-oh, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Okay. I think this shouldn't do too much damage. I didn't. Okay, I'm through. So far so good. I will revive her. I need meat shields. No! Wrong. Also because she died, I have to recast this. If I only have wall on a few characters, that's worse than having wall on no characters. Let's see. There are 3 strategies to defeat Thanatos, or the Dark Lich for that matter. One is using a normal overcharge slash to hit him repeatedly as fast as possible. That's the fastest way, but really insecure. The other one is locking him down with spells, which is the most secure method. And when I'm unlucky and he dives into the floor, I can still get him to headbang, which is pretty random though. I don't want that to happen, so I always go for the second strategy. Let's do this. Best boss music incoming. Okay, let's go for the slash. Hit, please. Sprite has no wall anymore. I always keep one of the girls in front of the boy. That's bad. Sleep gas will hit the girl. No, that's not nice. Because now I have to recharge. Petrify Beam. If it hits the sprite before I can switch out weapon, that's... No! What did I just do? Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Bye. Wow, that was a pretty crazy fight actually. That's the insecure method. I simply rolled with it when I got the overcharge slash. I was extremely lucky he did not mess me up any further than he did. Saving the frames, setting all characters in the same spot, so then don't have to run too far. Last stretch. I highly doubt I will gain any time. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will lose time on this split. Because a 2 cycle is pretty much perfect on the Mana Beast. I don't think I will be able to replicate this. Unless I'm extremely lucky. I love this music. Everything screams. Last boss. Pretty good. That's the attack I want. I should not have gone in the menu there. That was a waste of time. I will negate this attack because it does a ton of damage. No way. However, I will let the next attack go through, well, to save time. It does not do a whole lot of damage actually. This one. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3. He's casting. 4, 5. Come on. 6. No! Bullshit. I'm an idiot. 7. 8. 9. 10. Wow! 12. That's 11. Oh my god. The girl has to start casting because she would die on the next attack. Wow, I might actually two-cycle him with the luck I just got. It's highly possible. Because I think that was 12 hits. I need 19 to 20. One. No, that's 13. Please hit. Wow, 15. That hit? I did not expect that to hit. Please hit. Wow! Oh my god, that was a two-cycle. Crazy. Well, last time I hit the split a bit early, but this time I will hit it exactly when Luigi Meister hits it. Phew. That's that. I'm actually really happy with that run. Thank you, Magek. Well, I would say technically this is a new world record. Because the last run Luigi Meister did was around 240. He did it with the old strategies though, where he loses at least 5 minutes by default. The outro takes at least 7.5 minutes. I do not know what else to say. Maybe I simply shut up. Well, I didn't have to release them, did I? So I didn't. Also, technically, I only got 4 of the 8 mana seeds, because I didn't get the wind one. Because, well, you don't have to. Improving this run is going to be quite a pain, actually, because now I have to optimize every single area to shave off the rest of the time. As in, figure out how to run in every single screen, instead of simply figuring out clever boss tactics. Oh well. That's that, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right, the mana tree didn't die. Well, but the boy will never know who his father and his mother is, so I guess that's kind of a trade-off. Another? His music is simply amazing. Apart from the Hexus fight and the watermelon and the Grand Palace slip up, I think everything went pretty well. What else did I miss? I think once in a while I will know all those names without looking at the screens. Well, but that's not quite yet. Putting back the sword. What did it say in the beginning? And history repeats over and over and over again. So does that mean the New Game Plus would probably have built up on that part where history repeats? Too bad that Sony decided to make their own console instead of working with Nintendo. I actually don't know how that really was, by the way. I'm just saying, if the Super Nintendo CD system would have been released, this game would have been a whole lot bigger. Well, that's the end. What else to say? I kind of